What's up, McClungs? I'm Julianne San Antonio, and today I am here with the lovely Rikki Poynter.
Hey.
She is a YouTuber and also a deaf rights activist. And today we're here at the Fairmont Royal York Hotel for this year's Buffer Festival. So Rikki, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for letting me be here. This is really cool.
So how did you start your YouTube channel?
Well, I first started it back a couple years ago, I think, 2010, like, officially. And I was actually a makeup blogger for, like, 4 years straight. And then I just grew out of it. Like, when it comes to being a beauty vlogger, there's not, like, a lot of originality sometimes, and it just, like, gets repetitive. And for me, it just wasn't my taste anymore. So, but I didn't want to quit YouTube, but I didn't really know what to do. And that was around, I think the end of September. And as it turned out, the end of September, like the last week, is actually Deaf Awareness Week. Mm-hmm. And then like the whole September is Deaf Awareness Month. And I thought, well, why not make a video like with the basics of like, you know, like deaf culture, the levels of deafness and what have you. And it was just something that I was playing around with. I didn't expect it to blow up because I was never like a very popular YouTuber. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to try it, and a couple of my friends who are more well-known, they helped me share it, and that blew up. And then I made a couple more related videos, and then it all blew up. Yeah. At least not more than I expected it to, mm-hmm. and more than it has been in the past couple of years. So that's been nice. It's been pretty cool.
One of your most popular videos is hearing people say.
I was afraid to actually say the actual things people say.
So what is the weirdest or most annoying misconception about deaf or hard of hearing people?
I don't know if I can pick just one.
One off the top of your head.
One of the ones is just like, I've had people ask me, or I've seen people ask how they go to the bathroom. And then not only that, but often, like, if you go onto a plane or you get off the plane, really, the second that they find out, hey, here is a deaf person here on the plane, and you think it's going to be okay, like, oh, they're going to tell me if there's some special announcement happening or something. Mm-hmm. And no, when you come out, there's a wheelchair sitting there with your name on it, sometimes with your name on it. I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's happened recently to a friend of mine, and we're just like,
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now,
tiny bit better than the bathroom one, but
yeah. One of your most important campaigns is the lights, cameras, captions.
Yeah.
So, what is the importance of getting other YouTubers to put captions on their videos?
It's just about, you know, being inclusive to, or for one of those words, like your entire audience. Like, there's a pretty good chance that, especially with like big YouTubers like Tyler Oakley, for example, there is a very good chance with like 30 to 48 million people that are hard of hearing or deaf in the U.S. alone. Mm-hmm. They're probably watching your videos, but they can't understand any or all of it. Mm-hmm. And it's really nice to have that kind of accessibility so that everybody can enjoy it. And it's not just for, you know, deaf or hard of hearing people. You can watch the Food Network at 3 a.m. without disturbing your roommates if you wanted to. Like, it's a really good thing, and I do wish that it was more popular. So.
Yeah. So how do you think YouTube can be empowering for women in general?
It does give us more of a voice, mm-hmm. So that's a good thing. There's always a little bit of a risk, like outside of YouTube, expressing opinions, especially in like politics and stuff. And YouTube is a little bit of a safer place for that kind of thing, and YouTube is generally just, you know, more acceptable when it comes to people of different races, minorities, genders, and so that's been.
How do you respond to negative comments or trolls?
Honestly, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in at the time. Before, like years ago, I'd probably be like really angry, and then I like read a troll comment back, and now I will either just delete and block them, which is what I typically do. Sometimes I might write a little comment back, but not like to the extent of what they, like the attitude that they might write. So I'm just like calm and stuff, and I'll, you know, write something back. But most of the time it's just best, I've learned, to like delete it, block them, and then be done.
Now, our theme at McClung's is women working in solidarity. So what message would you like to leave for young women and our female viewers in general?
Don't be very afraid to, you know, express your opinions. There is a little bit of understanding when it comes to being nervous about something. I always, you know, get nervous posting some kinds of videos. Like if it comes to like feminist videos, I'll be honest, I never made like a full, like, this video is all about feminism video, because it's a little overwhelming for me, like baby steps, I'm getting there. But if you've got an opinion on something, a voice, whatever, do it, and I and a bunch of other women will back you up. I promise. I got you.
We both got you.